Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Gano. Welcome to Chemistry in My Kitchen. Today we're going to do a Boyle's Law lab. This is a great lab here. Here's the lab sheet that you're going to be using. And we're using a new piece of equipment called a LabQuest. The LabQuest is super nice, a computer that basically can connect any kind of probe to it and read data and do graphs and analyze. So the probe that we're going to be using is called a pressure sensor, gas pressure sensor. And I'm going to connect it right here like this. And so you can see it's already reading pressure, and it's reading the atmospheric pressure because there's nothing connected to it. And so it's reading 103.68. 1 atmosphere is equal to 101.3 kilopascals. So we are slightly above atmospheric pressure right now, tiny bit above, because it's a very nice sunny day, high pressure day. Okay, I'm going to be using this syringe to measure my gas volume, and I'm going to capture an amount of gas, and it's all going to be the same amount of gas that I'm using over and over. So I'm going to pull this out to the 10 mil mark. I'm going to have 10 milliliters of gas, and I'm going to twist this on here like this. Okay, and so we're going to have 10 mils of gas, and then we're going to come over here and set up our sensor. Oh, that is okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we're going to do a file and a new file, and the mode is what we're going to change right here. Instead of time-based, I'm going to change it to events with entry, so that every event, it will save that data point. Okay, we're going to say done there. There we go. All right, so every time I enter a new piece of data, then we're going to tap in the volume, and it's going to read the pressure. All right, so we're going to push start to get going. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start with my syringe. I'm going to push it down to 5 milliliters. And so it's going to go down to 5. All right, and then we're going to tap keep. And then we're going to enter 5.0 as our data and hit OK. All right, and then we're going to go to 7.5 right here, milliliters. Okay, we're going to push keep and enter 7.5. That's our volume, and hit OK. And then we're going to go down up to 10. So we're going to pull the syringe back until it's at 10.0 right there. Okay, I'm going to hit keep and enter 10.0 and hit OK. All right, and then we're going to go up to 12.5. There we go. Okay, hit keep. 12.5 and OK. Great. And then 15. Okay, keep. And then 15.0 and OK. Awesome. 2 more points. 17.5. Now I've got to pull the syringe out pretty hard. Okay, we're at 17.5. So we enter in 17.5 and hit OK. And then the last one is going to be a 20. So I'm pulling the syringe out to 20. All right, and keep that. And 20.0 and hit OK. Awesome. And so now we're going to analyze our data. So I'm going to push stop because we're done. And we actually have a beautiful curve of data. And so I'm going to hit analyze. And I'm going to do a curve fit with the pressure. Did that work? Curve fit, pressure. All right. And I want to choose a power fit. And look at that beautiful line. Every single point is on the line right there. We have an excellent, excellent curve fit, and we can go from point to point. The beautiful thing about the LabQuest, I can actually read the data off right here, each data point, look at it, and see that they all fit on a line. It is really gorgeous. And so that is a perfect, perfect curve fit. And so here's the equation for the line, if I do my equation. And this is a perfect example of Boyle's Law, the relationship between pressure and volume, because those are the only 2 things that I've been testing. All right, so what you need to do now is look at this. Here, you're going to go back to the video and you can look at the data points for each point and fill them in the table here. And then you're going to sketch the graph. So again, you can go back to the video and sketch the graph here. And then on the back, there are some questions about the relationship between pressure and volume. Okay? Don't worry about filling in the third column of the data table until you get to the question that asks you about the third column of the data table. So there you go. That is the relationship between pressure and volume in Boyle's law. And so if you have any questions, please let me know on Canvas. And if you're having trouble collecting the data or seeing the data, let me know and I will send a file with some data for you. All right, guys. Thanks. See you next time.